Let's do another training on how to create good product cards. So most times, all you need to do is find your competitor's page and replicate their product cards. You should not be spending too much time with this because you're going to be testing and you have to validate that this is even a store that can make you money. If you spend a ton of time trying to create product cards on a store that may or may not make you money, you're just going to end up wasting your time. It's going to be harder for you to launch and test. With that being said, I'm going to show you the fastest way you can recreate product cards for you and your own brand without spending a ton of time and money. So this is my store, my mock-up store here. And pretty much the first product card is the most important. It's the first image that people will see. So I always recommend having it be informative and also present a specific offer. So in most cases, I will always have the buy two, get one 50% offer going on my page. If it's a certain type of product, it might be buy two, get one free. Whatever it may be, that first image most times should be that product card, right? So this is how I like to do that. And then some type of risk reversal as well. This is just personally how I like to do it. And at the bottom here, you can, for this case, since it's a supplement, a lot of people like to know where their supplements are coming from. And if, there's certain things like gluten-free, 100% natural. But if it's not like a vitamin or something, I like to do limited supplies last or free, fast shipping. So that first image really tells most of the story. From that point on, everything else doesn't really matter too much. You're going to want some before and afters depending on the product. Brand examples here. Let's say I wanted to replicate this person's brand. Most cases, what you're going to need to do is screenshot it. Just find some type of screenshot tool, or if you're on a MacBook, you should be able to easily screenshot it. So screenshot this and save this to your computer. So this brand here sells a teeth whitening product. So we're just going to then go to Higgsfield, and I'm going to go here and add the image, okay, which I have saved here. Boom. And then I'm going to go to Nana Banana. Now, from this point on, you don't really have to reinvent the wheel because, like I mentioned, we're just trying to get as much of the same stuff our competitor has, so we don't have to waste too much time. So as a reminder, this is what the image looks like. So maybe one of the things I might want to do is change the brand name. So I can just simply use Nana Banana, and we'll see how fast it generates. We can say, change the name from Lumino Teeth to, I don't know, Better Teeth. And then product cards always come in a 1x1 format, right? That's the best sizing for that. And then you can hit generate. Now, I personally use the pro version of Higgsfield, so I have unlimited generations, basically. So that's totally up to you and how much you want to spend on pricing. But I recommend doing it because they have all these different models. Some of these other ones actually generate images a little bit. You can try. Actually, that was quick. So as you saw here, Nana Banana just generated a new product image for us, and we're good there. So that's it, right? Like then I would download and then I would upload that on my page. So same thing here, right? Let's try to do something a little bit more challenging. Let's like replace a product. Let's see, actually, most of this isn't branded, so we don't have to really do much. So let's look at this page here. Okay, let's say for whatever reason, we're just going to show you how quick and easy this is. We wanted to remove this toothbrush here. Brush. We can go back in and go to Nana Banana. And once again, upload that image. And then we're just going to remove this other image here so it doesn't confuse it. And let's say we want to do something a little bit more complex here. Let's say we wanted to remove this toothbrush. All right, so we can just, for whatever reason, if you wanted to remove it, remove this toothbrush. You can do that too, right? Like you can generate that, give it a couple seconds. I like to play around with the other models sometimes. I find that Nana Banana is just the best overall, but sometimes these other ones can do some cool generation, but they struggle with regenerating text. So just be mindful of that. Nana Banana does a good job of generating text. But see, look at that, right? So now not only did it remove her hand, so it looks normal and everything looks good here. Now let's take the same image here, re-download it, and then we can change the color, right? So now let's say we wanted to change the color to, instead of a purple color scheme, okay, this didn't save for some reason. Oh, it did. Instead of a purple color scheme, let's use a blue one. And then boom, it generates for you, right? So like we don't have to reinvent the wheel. Generating product cards should not take you more than like 10 minutes because again, you should be finding a competitor in the market that's scaling. So their product cards are proof of concept enough. And then the only things you'll ever need to change is maybe the branding, like the logo branding. And then see here, look how quickly we're able to change it to now from purple to blue. And that's it. That's all you got to do for product cards. Just replicate what your competitor's having. I personally recommend the way you can make it better than your competitor. Most guys don't do this. I recommend having the main page be like some type of offer amount. But outside of that, you don't really need to reinvent the wheel there. Hopefully that helps.